Hello, we've got a very sensitive topic that we're going to be discussing today. It's domestic violence. Domestic violence is something that's been going on for a long time now, and a lot of people refuse to talk about it, or they talk about it in a hidden way. Domestic violence is a very big thing in the society nowadays. A lot of the domestic violence that we normally find out about are mainly domestic violence to do with women, but this actually happens in the male community as well. We've got a special guest today, returning, Toby Phillips. Thank you for coming again. This is the second time for you on the show. Toby Phillips is a model and an ex-beauty queen. You're looking nice in this green velvet top you've got on.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'd like to have something like that, in the future, but not in the feminine world. So, talking about domestic violence, it's a very sensitive topic. What is your take on domestic violence?
I feel domestic violence should be, every woman should be sensitized about domestic violence. The moment you notice some traits in a man, you should know that he can become an abusive person.
So what traits should a woman be looking for in a guy? How do you know somebody is going to be violent or they have the potential to be violent towards you?
Okay, well, sometimes there's some patterns you should look out for. He threatens you,
Okay.
then he strikes, and then he comes back to apologize.
But a lot of men do threaten, but they make empty threats, but they never actually carry out the task.
Okay, but the moment he threatens and he does what he says he will do, like he strikes, he hits you or breaks something, then you should watch out. And then he comes back to apologize, you should know that this person will continue like this. So the moment somebody actually hits you for the first time, second
It's time for you to walk away.
Oh well,
because I have so many friends and even people that I don't know personally, but they get beaten up by maybe their boyfriends and they still stay. That's one thing I'll never understand. Do you have an idea why people refuse to leave a relationship that is abusive?
I feel like sometimes there's toxic relationship is so it has a way of holding down the victim, in a way they feel like they're so emotionally attached. They've been ripped of their confidence. They just feel like, who else will like me? Who else will want me?
If the guy is putting down the woman and she's losing her confidence, she would find it difficult to leave and think this is the best situation she could be in.
Yes, unless her parents or her mother or friend makes her see.
In most cases, the parents will not be aware, friends will not be aware. So it's normally just her and the person actually causing the abuse.
That's the more reason we have to sensitize the community, let everybody know that the moment they have someone who abuses them, they just have to walk away. They shouldn't stay in a relationship where somebody abuses them physically, emotionally, and then they still...
Because this actually happens in the male community as well. I know so many guys that
Really?
They're not going to come up and put their hands up and say they're actually getting abused. Women actually abuse men as well, but we tend to always hear about the other side of guys being violent towards a woman. But this actually happens in the male society as well. So how would a guy, actually come and say, I'm being abused by a woman? How would that actually come to place?
Well, anybody who abuses the other is just naturally a bully sometimes. If they can't go for a therapy to change their ways, the person should just leave the relationship. You don't have to stay in a relationship with somebody who abuses you. Every human has the right to be happy.
But some societies don't have the options to do therapy or counseling. Most people just keep quiet. They can't tell anybody because they're afraid for their lives and so on. Not everybody can live a relationship. Sometimes it could be financial as well. And you feel like, if I leave this relationship, how am I going to survive with my kids? So how are people like that going to be able to get out of this situation?
Well, they should just find a way to pray, try to find a job if it's about the finance, because really, no one deserves to be ill-treated, no one deserves to die. Is it until the person kills you before you realize? In fact, you won't even be there to realize.
That's very true.
So we just need to recognize the traits in whatever the partner and then try as much as possible. I know it's not easy to let go of emotions.
It's a big thing, and it's one of those things that we can stay here and talk about it for hours and we'll go on. But it's a very sensitive subject, and if there's anybody that is actually suffering from physical abuse or emotional abuse, you can always reach us on info@cowriesandshelves.com, and we'll try our best to give you advice, put you in touch with the right person, and you can get help through that way. Just remember, never suffer in silence. Speak to somebody and get some help. That's the end of the show. Thanks for coming again. We would like to have you again and talking about different topics, not necessarily relationships. And have a good evening.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. And if you need to contact us or send us any questions, you need to send us emails to info@cowriesandshelves.com. All this information will be at the bottom of the screen. And thank you so much.